like button ahead of time, and yeah, Jimmy, I made you a mod. I sent Precious to the stream today. I'm like, I haven't made you a mod. I'm going to. You've been a mod. It was just if you hadn't been a mod, I was definitely gonna have to make you a mod. That's for sure. Man, it is finally Friday, and it is overdue. I don't know about anybody else, but this week, man, it seemed extra long. It seemed like it was gonna take forever to get to this weekend. But we got through it, and it is finally Friday. Welcome back to another episode of Juggalo Arts and Crafts Live Paintings. Today, as you see before you, I have a new task, challenge, item, whatever you may want to call it, to Juggalo. 2 whoops for this week to be over. And also, how did your pre-party go, man? It's about to really turn up for you, ain't it? Tomorrow and Sunday? I wish I could be in Texas. So I shared up this stream like ahead of time. I don't know, night, hoping that maybe it would get more people to show up. I was supposed to have a couple buddies from work stop by the stream. We'll see if they do, in fact, do that. Today was a rough one for me. I woke up and heard my mom had gotten into an accident. She had ran into a semi and totaled her van. I guess she's overall okay. She has a little bit of a goose egg on her head. And my Aunt Patty was staying with her overnight just to make sure she's doing okay. So that was a rough start to a Friday, but I'm glad to hear that she's doing better and being able to get sent home and nothing serious happened to her. It's, always scary when stuff happens to family, let alone friends. Hey, thanks, Jimmy. I appreciate that. But enough with the heavy. I was trying to wait till some people actually started showing up. But I think I'm just gonna get started. And as people come, they come. And so on and so forth. It's no biggie. This project is not to be rushed. My buddy, who I will leave, I guess, unnamed unless he says otherwise that he wants to be named, said he don't even mind if it takes a couple weeks, because I told him I don't want to rush it. I want to do a good job with it. And, yeah, there's lots to do, I should say. So my biggest fear, this thing is, I should have said that ahead of time. This thing is automated, and it has a sensor. This little dot right here in the middle, I don't know if y'all can see that. I have to avoid getting paint in that. And in fact, I should have covered that up before I even began starting. So give me a second here, and I'm gonna just kind of peek around. I thought I had some tape handy, and I do not. Whoa. Wait a minute. Precious has another account? He's been holding out. I'm gonna have to see what's on Shovel's page versus Precious Juggalos. So, that might look stupid, but that wrapped up and in that hole gives me peace of mind that nothing is gonna drip down and go into it whatsoever, and I'm not gonna get too close to it. I'm gonna try to avoid that spot altogether for now, but I do want to start right there and just, you know, put a thin line across the section there and then work my way around the outside structure. What we are gonna do with this piece is we're not gonna mess with the eyes or the nose or the teeth, but the rest of it is gonna get like a white amount of paint, kind of like legit put it on face paint. We're gonna leave a little bit of the actual skull color, you know, around the very edge of everything, but we're gonna make it look like if me or you put some face paint on to the best of our ability. This is my regular extreme games on this one. Oh no, Shovel, you're cool, man. I don't care. I mean, you're just not a mod on this one. Hey, you know what? Oh. Well, you know what? Look at this. Well, Precious, I made a Shovel a moderator too, because you done that for me on your stream. So, there's that. If ever you decide or just want to come hang out as Shovel, you can come hang out as Shovel. This is actually kind of a wide brush. I thought it'd be thinner, but we're actually going to just kind of roll with this for a minute. I kind of like it. It's not too big. I'm really curious if Kurt has made it home yet, if he's already peeking in this stream, or if he's not. That's another thing too. I want to take my time with this piece, and I'm going to put at least probably 2 coats of this white. So this is going to take a couple streams, but we will probably do the normal and go for about an hour. Maybe not. I mean, it ain't early to most people, but I gotta get up kind of early, and I got a hair appointment midday and stuff like that. So I do just need to get some adequate sleep. Incognito mode. Oh, Precious Juggalos, my old lady wants to purchase one of your paintings. Can't wait to pick one out. Oh, see, there you go, Precious. That's cool, Jimmy. I appreciate you telling her about old Precious. So this pirate skull has some hair too, and I need to might need to put it in a dang little ponytail or something so I don't get paint in it. I don't want to mess up the hair on his skull here. Nice, I'll hook you up. Let me know what she likes. Yeah! See, Jimmy, if you was in the Discord, you'd get that little Discord membership. Precious, I think Jimmy should get it anyhow, maybe, because, you know, he's cool and he'd be supporting everybody. He's always in stream now. Wow! Everybody, I'd like to give a shout out to B. Godiris. That's my buddy Jeffrey, or Jeff, sorry. I don't want to offend you. I don't know which you'd prefer to be called publicly, but this is my old buddy from work. he's a good guy. He ain't a juggalo by no means, but he gets down recreationally, if you get my drift. So, yeah, he's good people. Jimmy gets a mod discount. He got the wrench. Right. That's what I'm saying. Even though he don't understand Discord, or and have it downloaded, or whatever the case is, he definitely supports the crap out of us. And by the way, Jeff, thanks for saying you love it. It's just getting started. It's gonna take some time, my dude. But I appreciate you actually stopping by and checking out the stream. So, Jimmy, I mean, I kind of know what your plans are, but what's everybody's weekend plans? How was your day? Everybody doing okay? Feeling better now that it's Friday? So I got a bigger brush. I really just want to kind of do the small around like the face. I wish Kurt would hop in this chat. I don't know if he's in here or not. What up, a friend of Wiggles is a friend of mine. Sweet bro, thanks over. Shout out to the new people in here. What up, buddy? Man, it couldn't get Friday quick enough. That's what kind of week I had. I don't know about anybody else, but it couldn't come any sooner. Like, it seemed like there was 3 extra added days in this week or something that we didn't know about. Kurt, if you are popping in at any point, just know this is just gonna be the first coat, the first layer. I'm just trying to get the border, the hard part, with a little layer on the edge so that I can take a wider brush. I don't know how wide I'm gonna go. That might be a little wide. I got a couple different levels of brushes, then I'll be able to spread it out a little better. But as I said, I am not a pro, and the fact that this man offered to pay me to do this is crazy. So now I feel obligated for this, whatever you call it. It's a skull, but it's like I might play the sound that it makes here at the end of the stream. It's kind of cool. It sings, or animatronic, or whatever. At any rate, this might be like the biggest, hardest thing I've done, and that I'm trying to put the most effort into. I don't know. Birthday party, sleepover for my daughter tonight and tomorrow. Otherwise, editing videos. Gotta get this Juggalo cheer up video done. Yeah, I'm actually curious to see how you use my reaction clip in your video. Like, I'm not mad about that at all. Okay, Precious. So here we are, looking at the mouth all up close and personal. For anybody wondering, anybody watching, I ask Precious a lot of questions in my stream because, I mean, I do it for fun and stuff, but I don't claim to be professional. And he doesn't either, but this man's been doing it for a minute, and he makes stuff like that, but way better. So, I refer to him for opinions if anybody's wondering. But at any rate, we want to leave the teeth alone. And you said, so, this is where I wish Kurt was in here too. We're just not going to do nothing. Because it's technically already like the nose has been dotted, right? Is that what we're going with? There's no need to add black or extend any kind of a black. I just need to get as close as I can on the edge of this without going too far down with white. I will have to put my black little square right here, which is an awkward little spot, and there ain't a whole lot of space there. And the same thing on this side. Now, as far as the arches and the top ones, that's a whole forehead up there. Like, that ain't gonna be a problem. But to be more, oh, sorry, to be more realistic and stuff, this is my questioning. Like, do I put white inside on this, you know what I'm saying? Like on the mouth edge along the mouth, you know what I'm saying? Or is there like a limit to where I should probably leave that actual like bone fragment color? I know I'm gonna leave, you know, it's hard to see, a little strip that actually is still bone. So it shows the difference of actual face paint versus it just being white and then with black. D. Anthony Foreskin. That's one heck of a name. I got a fine tip brush. I think I'm gonna get that out for the closer because I'm not trying to mess it up. So from about there down, I'm gonna use a finer brush to get closer. Cause I know me. Jimmy, I don't know if you answered in the chat earlier. You were at that pre-party today, right? How was that? Was there a bunch of homies there? Like everybody that's gonna be at Juggalo weekend? Or was it a smaller turnout? Ooh! Some fine spots right there. Good question. I'd paint white on just the bone parts that are exposed towards the outside of the skull and nothing inside. Like outside the cheekbone, but don't go inside the mouth. Whoa, do you see where I stopped? So, right here, are you watching, Precious? Because I know you said you'd also be busy doing other stuff. I really need you to be looking at the screen for this one. You see where I brought the white to right here, right? Are you saying I shouldn't have? I shouldn't have went along this? Or you're saying do go along this, but don't go underneath. Nothing like inner. Emo Metal, what's up, dude? I'm doing this one for a buddy at work. He had asked me if I would juggalo a skull for him, and he even offered to pay me, but, like, I need money just like the next guy, but I don't know how to charge people, and I don't think it, like, I don't think I'm an expert or a pro that I should be able to charge, and he's gotten me some cool gifts and stuff, so I figure I'm just gonna make it, if the man really is pressed to give me some money on it for whatever reason, cool, but really I just owe it to him for being a cool guy, and I'm excited that he wanted me to do it for him. No, you're good, keep going, don't go under. Okay, yeah, I just switched my painting area because I didn't want to, like, yeah, we'll, but even, alright, so I'm just kind of like already done on this, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna hit the rest of that, and that's the same equivalent. I'm gonna go on this bone up here, but I'm not gonna do nothing on this or under here, at least for now. I'm just gonna get that front little, like, almost plate around, a little up on the forehead, and then I'm gonna do the jaw or the side of the head. We'll see what it looks like is my point, and I guess I'll decide from there. I wonder if Kurt figured out how to even pull up the link. I appreciate Jeff stopping by for a hot minute. You know, it's one thing when people tell you, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna come check out your stuff. I'm gonna come check out your stream." And it's another thing when you actually see their name in the chat. That's cool. That's much respect. Can I have a link to your Discord, dude? Sorry, I can't drop links. I have moderators, but I think they forgot how to do it too. I have to say, it's in a lot of my videos. I try to include it in, but I don't know how long before they expire. So I probably should think about that when I'm trying to post Discord links. Man, I might save the inside of that eye for a smaller brush too. Better safe than sorry, and I know me. And I don't mean in the eye, I mean right here by the nose. Hey, thanks, Precious. Man, I wonder how far Kurt lives. I wonder if he's got to get home yet and stop by. I'm really kind of curious now. if he'll be able to figure it out and hop in the stream and see how it's going. Oh, the rat. Like, what the heck am I hearing? Getting some of its hair in it. Kurt, if you're watching, can I dreadlock its hair? So Precious, my whole thing is, obviously you need enough white to be able to validate doing the arches. I'm gonna do J because it's easier. I need to be able to put the, the squares and the arches on here, but I don't know. I don't want it to look tacky. Like, I don't know where the cutoff should be. I'm guessing probably just. Okay, I'm just gonna try something here and hope for the best. The do-rag is basically where his hairline would be. That's true. But I don't know. I guess I was thinking to give it the contrast of the bone, or what for us would be skin. Like, there needs to be enough of it that actually shows. So I figured right there, that's where I would take it up to, fill that in all the way around, come down, and then just see what that looks like. Or throw the phone, at everything. And then see what that looks like. And then go from there. I put the sensor cover right in its eye. This dude had an accident. That was working great too until I had to drop my phone on it. I'm editing the part where I painted the cherub's green eyes. So, for those of you that might be catching some of the crosstalk, Precious Juggalos, as you see there, his icon, he has a channel too, and he does paintings and stuff. He does a really great job at them, and he is currently editing a video on his channel of him doing the one he done for me. If you go to my other YouTube channel, it's called Dreadlock Juggalo. You'll see my unboxing video of it. But this right here is what he's talking about. It's real pretty. It's precise. And I hope I can get kind of close to that on this. Probably won't. This is more round. It's Purdy. I think he said 15 hours of live streaming into doing these things. So, yeah. That's where my inspiration comes from. I gotta re-get this propped up, but it was worth it. I wanted to show those. They're really cool. Well, maybe. I don't know what I done different. Ah, there we go. Now you just get to look at my woodhead. There we go. All right. Yeah, thanks, Jimmy. Everybody feel free to check out Precious. Obviously, he would appreciate it. You know what? I think I'm gonna upscale here. Check out Wiggles' other channel. Precious, I gotta keep my... Jimmy got this handled. Dude, Jimmy's on top of it. He's the man. So I'm excited to get my hair maintenance tomorrow. Most people are saying all over like groups and stuff that leave it alone, just let it be. A lot of people go their whole like 2 years without getting maintenance until it's matured, and they just separate their dreads on like daily and whatnot, which you're supposed to do. But mine are getting a little wild, in my opinion, and I have a concert coming up next month, which is, at this rate, just around the corner. So, I wanted to get them tidied up a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna try it with this brush. I'm just try to touch and feather lightly here. Said I don't want to mess up. I definitely want it to come out looking as good as it can be for my hands anyhow. Y'all can't even see that the cracks in the skull's head's kind of cool. Yeah, I wasn't sure what to really do about that. If that's gonna... Do you think I should take, like, the finest piece of a brush I got and, like, go back in those cracks with the brown or something after it's done? Like, I have the actual paint on. So how many kiddos do you have at your house right now, Precious? Did a whole bunch of them stay or just a handful? He said, I'm going to the man cave. Dad's here if needed. Dakota, don't start with me. Ooh. Oh, that was so close. Yeah, I need to, for fine tuning, I do need to break out the little brush. So the whole idea is not the teeth, but I think I can get this draw just a little above it with this flat here. This brush is actually kind of nice, even though it's cheap. I wish it was better, but I think I can get closer without needing the tiny brush just yet. Two just left. Four here now. Yeah, I can't imagine. I'm here. Had to call my old lady on her way back home. You're cool. I'm not having the amount of randoms that I normally do, but again, it's the weekend, or it's the start of the weekend. Anybody who's anybody that's doing something, they're probably turning up right now, pre-celebrating the weekend. And then, of course, Saturday's the big night. Most people aren't sitting around on their phones, but that's okay. Maybe it will allow me to take my time. And since my buddy Kurt, I don't know if he figured out how to watch this or not, if I share the live stream to him afterwards, I'm sure he'll be curious to watch it and kind of see how our process went. And he'll be able to, I think it replays through y'all's comments, and he'll obviously hear me talking. So I'm not too worried. As me and Precious both found out, sometimes just you need less talking, firstly, so you can concentrate and focus and get anything done. When I have a busy chat, I want to be looking at the chat like, whoa, y'all are in here? And then, I want to make sure I'm not missing nothing, try not to be rude and that whole bit. But I want this to really be good. I'm not saying it'll be precious good, but I'm going to make it as good as I can. Wiggles good. And I'm not saying that as a pun, Precious. I just really dig what you do, man. Obviously, I'll say it a million times. I found Precious by randomly going to YouTube and going to live. And it shows you anybody who's anybody that's going live. And I just was scrolling, and in truth, I was expecting to find a fish or a reptile channel or something first that I could just kind of mindlessly watch. And I see some random dude, well, I see hands painting Juggalo faces on Precious Moments, and the name was Precious Juggalos. I'm like, yeah, I gotta check this out. And that's how I found Precious. And then I'm like, I gotta befriend this dude. Hey, you, hey, you, come join our Discord. Yeah, you. All right, so there's the first kind of, without me breaking out the tiny brush and getting real precise on the mouth and the nose and around the eyes, but just a little go at the first base coat. I'm going to go let my other dog in real quick, and then I'm going to come back and start on the jaw piece. I hope you guys don't mind. I appreciate those of you that have hung out this far, everybody that gave an opinion. One more shout out for Jeff, even though I'm sure he's in La La Land and probably not in the stream no more. Oh, okay. So y'all probably got to see the herd of dogs. Most of you are probably familiar with that. I don't think nobody new came in yet. Jimmy, shout out to Abigail and the other doggos. So you have Abigail, and you have Ellie, and you have Ang. Nicole, you're good. Henry Garcia, that's cool. That's your personal preference. We ain't got no hate here. Juggalos come in all walks of life. Man. So it's gonna be hard to, I'm gonna try to make it where me working on it. There we go. My mods are doing their job. Thank you. I don't know what it said, and Precious, by all means, yeah, we don't want trolls in here. But I like to try to stop them from trolling if I can. If you can clown with somebody and let them know that they're not gonna affect you, then maybe you can turn them. And engagement is engagement, but we will not tolerate no bigotry and or no racism, and you're not gonna attack like just verbally assault anybody in our chat. It's just not gonna happen. No, move. See, that's the difference, too, Precious, about the time. You go live midday. At night, there's usually more trolls hanging out. I've had, like, groups of them. I'm talking, like, 15, 20 people grouping up doing that, trolling in people's streams, trying to get them to shut them down, or say stuff where it will get shut down by YouTube. And that's why I'm not afraid to make somebody a mod. If you show support to my stream, you show up enough times in my stream, and you seem like good people, I'll give you a wrench. It ain't nothing to me. I almost feel like I'm taken away from this. I mean, I'm glad he wants me to do this. I'm glad he wants me to put some Juggalo paint on it. That's dope. Whoop whoop. But, like, the traditional, like, actual bone-looking skull, and then here I am making it your white skull. Or so it looks. Nicole, I don't know what you're doing, but you ain't gotta hide or whatever. I tell you, I'm gonna tell Kurt, you know what? I said I didn't want money, but I need like $10 so I can get some more paint. Yeah.
I was trying to get in the bathroom before I even got in there. And he's like, give me kisses.
Okay, I gotta see. I'm gonna catch up on the chat here real quick. I got him. That dude was just looking to be dumb. So stupid, man. I turn around. Oh, that was Nicole. Get! I had to fill in as the dorkiest queer alive.
Nobody just says gay randomly. Like,
Yeah.
there is no conversation about it.
First round was free. The second round is a quick buy. Yeah. That's how me love to paint that for you, dude. Okay, so I don't know if y'all are watching. Precious, primarily. So here's my conundrum now. So I can literally leave the rest of this, you know what I'm saying? All that regular colored. Or we connect more of it white. So I make this hole down here to this white. Same thing, this down to this white. What do you think makes more sense? If I need to repeat it because you wasn't looking, I ain't mad. Just let me know and I'll re-point out what I'm talking about. I do a straight line from the jaw joint up to the forehead. Right on. Makes sense. Alright. This might not necessarily be on camera, but I just want to be sure I get it right. Not too sloppy.
That's the one thing I can't teach you is not being sloppy.
So there be my little line. I don't know how bad that looks on. It actually looks okay on camera. And then I would be filling in all of this right here with some white. Perfect. Aw, thanks, buddy. Ooh, okay, but yep, fill that in. And okay, but that's what I mean. That's going into under though, but that makes sense, right? Like this is technically going to be kind of under the jaw lip or whatever. No, you're the precious moments, dude, and I'm gonna start becoming the Juggalo skull, dude. No, I'm kidding. I would love to see you do it too. That's what I mean. The sky's the limit. Except you have a business. I might mess around and see if somebody would buy one, but I doubt it. That's what I'm saying. I got a whole house that I can fill with stuff. And this was just my buddy. He likes skulls and he likes clowns. And he's not really a juggalo, but I would say he's like juggalo adjacent. He just don't know it. And he knows that I do this and I enjoy it. And he's like, Sean, I will pay you to juggalo one of my skulls. And I said, well, I'm not a professional, but all right, let's do it. So do I could still leave some of that bare. You see what I'm saying? Or like leave it more that the natural color and just do that strip, like not go any deeper, or do I need to go deeper under? Okay, so don't just that strip. Yeah, I feel it. I'm gonna have to do the same thing over here, get my line. The hair's a little busy over here compared to the other side. I gotta use my own side for a reference. Yeah, just cut off. I don't go. A little thick. And from it. Watch out, folks. Precious Juggalo shop's gonna have a new lineup in about a week. He's gonna be calling himself Precious Skeleton Juggalos. I don't know if I put white on that inner. I did. some of it. Man, I wonder if old Kurt just was like, well, I'll just wait and see. We can juggalo anything, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, being Friday, I ain't getting the, well, we got a random that I would rather not have, but I ain't seen the randoms that I normally see. So, really, I need to break out the fine little brush and, get close and, man, here we go. I don't want to waste that paint. I might go around with another coat soon enough. This seems like it's drying pretty quick, but, at any rate, I am gonna I have a very fine paintbrush, and I'm gonna get the little edges and cracks and try to get kind of closer up by the bottom of the teeth and the little nitty gritty pieces, and we may or may not go ahead on the second coat. But I don't know. I don't know how long I've been live already. It's been an hour, almost. Yeah, it's about to be 61 minutes. I think that's what that just turned to. So, yeah. Little fine touch in, and then I might call this stream, and we will be coming back to work on this. I don't know about tomorrow night. Maybe, maybe not. I know I got a video premiere on my new channel Sunday at 3 p.m. If you come to the Dreadlock Juggalo channel, we can all talk in the chat while we watch my video together. That's kind of a cool feature. Like, I literally get to be like y'all, just hanging out in the chat, but we'll all watch my video, and you guys get to tell me how much it sucks. So, yeah, Dreadlock Juggalo, Sunday, 3 p.m. Go check out that with me. I'll be there in the chat, whooping all over. Alrighty. I was saving this for when I actually worked on something porcelain. But this is an 18-0, Precious. Do you know about that life? 18-0. Let me see if I... It ain't quite as... Man, yeah. It might not be quite as small as some of yours, but... That thing's pretty small. Ooh, you barely see it move, but you see where it does fill in. That's that tiny. Y'all need to stop bouncing. Killing me out. That's that fine tuning. Y'all probably don't even see those adjustments. That's a tiny paintbrush there. That's a good detail size. For sure. Yeah, it's definitely getting in there all nice and small up around those teeth, which is what I need. And around the eyes and the nose so I don't go smearing all over in it. I'm actually getting kind of excited about this, and all I did was got a little basic first coat on it. I don't think it's going to be too terrible. I don't think it'll be your level, but I think it might turn out alright as long as I just take my time. And rather people do or don't want to come hang out, that's okay. I'm gonna at least have to send Kurt some pictures. Like, well, Kurt, I didn't see you in the chat, buddy. But here's just some little updates. So I'll tell you what, my next stream, I'm probably gonna use StreamYard again instead of going live on mobile. That way I can at least have the music to play in the background. I have more ability to chat and pictures, and I can drop my like I think I can do my super chat links and all that kind of good stuff. However, if it wasn't for going live on mobile, we would not have gained Heather, and I wouldn't have met Emo, and there's a few others. The detail work is what makes a piece really come together. Weird random fact, I met and had pictures with the real Ronald McDonald. No kidding. That's dope. Does it get hard though? Like, I reckon that just comes with the territory, but it's got to be tedious. So that fine detail, in order to put another coat on it, I mean, you got to go back over and do the fine detail all over. Or you hope that you done good enough fine detail on the edges that you just touch up to it with the bigger brush. I don't know. It's definitely gonna be a task. I'm guessing the 018 means there's only 18 bristles on this brush. Or something crazy like that. Do you know anything about that? Precious is still finishing up his video of doing that. And he asked me if he could use my reaction in my video for his video. Told him for $1,000. No. I said, I don't care. I get all distracted. I'm trying to do this fine tune, and then I'm like, ooh, a candy. Ooh, piece of candy. It's the whole idea, though. I want to use this paint. The last couple times I have wasted paint. Just had to let it dry up, and I'm overdoing that one. So I want to try to get better about, I don't know, setting out the right amount of paint, and or I need to use it. I don't know. Now I really am doing the squirrel. Because this is tedious. I'm getting real close to the teeth, but like I don't. I need even a smaller brush. Yeah, for your first little coat though, I still need to get in here on these eyes. That's what I mean. I got this paint. I might go ahead and do another coat, but I don't know. I absolutely 120% do not want to rush this. Kurt said there's no rush, and I know if I get ahead of myself, that's when stuff goes crazy. But again, I don't want to waste paint and stuff. I got this fine brush. I'm gonna get close as I can to it. I had my eyes on these life-size dolls. I had my eyes on 41 glass clowns for $50, and then the dude sold them on me. So now I got my eyes on these life-size dolls for like 35 bucks, but I can't get an answer if he's selling both for 35 bucks or he's wanting $35 a piece. But I think they would be kind of cool to do and have actually standing up in my house. Scare the crap out of some people probably, but I would dig them. But they're like dolls, but they have porcelain faces. So it'd be so perfect. Usually my detail work lays in a little thicker. That makes sense. Maybe I should stop putting it on a tray. I don't think I ever noticed you dipping out of the paint jar. But now that you say that, I kind of see you. I think I see it. Sound dumb there, but I just never realized you doing that. I suppose. Would y'all? Oh, I swear. Oh, I got my first little bit on the teeth. That's what I mean. It was looking good. I just need to accept where my limits are. And it's not me. Would y'all fucking quit? There goes the cursor. Thank you, jerk. I'm gonna get an air horn. Every time I go to cuss, I'm just gonna blow that mother. If you're wondering, yes, Wiggles has anger management issues. So yeah, I don't know what you guys got going on Sunday, but if you ain't got nothing going on around 3 o'clock, come check out my other channel. I got a little premiere happening on there. You can all hang out and chat and laugh at my ugly face. I don't know, on camera, I think it looks pretty good. Let me set him down, let you kind of actually really see. Obviously, I can see where I need to put another coat on. Man, I can see. But that's the point. You want the teeth to kind of stand out, and I don't want to get on the teeth, so that's the point. They're supposed to kind of pop like that and look different. Oh, freaky fish lady. Hello, ma'am, and thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I put it in my bio, and nobody ever checked the channel's bio. But I said, hello, I'm a Juggalo fish keeper. I'm a Juggalo. I was born a Juggalo, and then I grew to love fish. So they kind of just intertwined. And this is just a little arts and crafts dilly. It's a way to hang out with my homies and, you know, just have a good time. And I actually had a buddy request this one from work, and that's what I'm doing. I did start another channel, though, to try to separate my Juggalo dreadlock content. But until I get that channel grown, you know, to a substantial number, I'm going to use this channel to go live naturally. If you're feeling like you're getting a little sloppy, just call it a night. Don't push. You're right. Know your limits. I think it looks good overall. Now I know I have all this paint over here, and I don't want to waste it. But I don't want it to look sloppy. Yeah, if I go to apply. I'm gonna have to go buy some paint tomorrow. You see what I'm gonna be wasting if I do just quit, Precious? It looks awesome right now. You're just saying that because you're my buddy. I am gonna play it for y'all. If it will work, since I got this little thing in its face.
Oh, where do you think you're going? Come back here! Oh.
Boom! So, this thing that I covered, he swore was a sensor, but I don't know how. Come on, work, dude. Nope. Yeah, I don't know. You don't.
Where do you think you're going? Come back here!
Yeah! It's actually kind of fun. Does the smiley face? Yeah, you're right. Thank you, Precious. Just to waste that paint, it definitely... You can see it over there. Well, I guess not. You can barely see that black underneath that first coat. That's a very good idea. Thank you, Precious. Just to waste this paint. Y'all that are watching, you're going to get to see one of my other projects that I'm working on. This is my wooden. It's a wooden J. See? Precious is awesome. Precious. It shouldn't even need to be said, dude. Before this stream ends, I don't have the ability to, but drop your store link and your channel link, dude. It should just be a given. Because that's how much I love you, homie. You cool. And you just reciprocate it. I think I said that word right. Like, the same. Like, even though you say you can't keep up with me, you be matching my energy and, you be supporting homies and you just, yeah. Yeah, I can't believe how bad I murdered that. I don't know what I was thinking. That was one of those long nights already, and then I'm like, man, I'm just going. No, I need to make that just be a lot smaller around. I don't know about even going with the weird off shape. I think I'm just going to go up a little and then back around it. You do realize, I mean, you don't have to. If you want to go with me, though, then you have to. Otherwise, I got to get up early tomorrow and go get my hair done at noon. Yeah.
Well, I mean, we get woken up by the dogs around 11ish, seems like.
Well, I probably set an alarm just so I know I'm up and ready and all of that, just in case if you're not waking up and I have to walk down there.
I'm just ready to get this linkage fixed.
When's that?
Wednesday.
And you said you're just taking off?
Yeah, I already gave Jeff and Cartman a heads up and they understood. And I figured you'll like maybe having a different lunch for
Yeah,
once.
that'd be nice. And that's why I asked you about that brush, Precious. I don't know if you're still watching, dude, because of these. To me, they look kind of small. And if I would have used this very brush, kind of like you did, because this is a decent sized brush. It probably would have been a better idea for actually making those squares, but I took a small one and done the black outline and then tried to color in. Oh, I just need a waste. Freaky Fish Lady, if you're still watching, thanks so much. I've had a couple of aquatic channels hop in and they're like, what? Okay, I dig it. And we can always talk about fish in my streams. Believe that. Just for now, it's arts and crafts with casual aquatics. AKA Wiggles the Juggalo. I got a whole playlist, Freaky Fish Lady, if you're curious. It's called Juggalos Only. Give that a click. You might be surprised at some of the videos. No doubt, Precious. That was a freaking awesome idea. That was all of the paint that I needed to waste. And I'm probably going to start doing what you do and maybe, but I don't know. I feel like I'm going to knock it over. But I might start trying to like paint out of the bottle. Oh my gosh. He said, I'm 2 hours into the Chira video and it's still 11 hours long. Oh, she subbed to you too, Precious. Yeah. Well, if you just feel like subbing, Freaky Fish Lady, my other channel is called Dreadlock Juggalo. The link is somewhere up in the chat, and I got a video premiere Sunday. It'd be awesome if you came and hung out. Nicole, you should drop some links. My Dreadlock Juggalo channel link, the Discord link. Oh, look, there's Jimmy. Never mind, you ain't got to do it. Jimmy's got me. Jimmy's my dude. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, Jimmy just dropped a link for anybody watching. I see there's 6 people viewing. It's a Discord link for our Discord. It's for Juggalos, by Juggalos, about Juggalos. But you don't even necessarily have to be a Juggalo yet. You can be Juggalo curious, Juggalo adjacent. You might just like some clowns. We have multiple sub-channels in there. I'm sure you can find something you relate to. Who doesn't like talking about their pets or arts and crafts or their hair, which is my personal channel for dreadlocks. And they're just wrestling and all kinds of multiple sub-channels. So I'm sure you can find a spot that you would like. And I got 3 likes on it, on this stream. I appreciate the likes. If you're watching, haven't hit the like button, that'd be cool. I appreciate it. She said, check. And I do plan to do more with my aquariums this summer. I just had a rough go these last couple winters, and I plan to revamp my fishy world too. It's just gonna take a minute. My pond, I built it last year. I only got to enjoy a month of it. This year, I'm gonna get to enjoy the whole spring and summer with it. I done hair for 26 years in Dallas, Texas. No kidding, there's Juggalo weekend going on over there right now. Man, but that's cool. So you know a little bit about locking up some hair? Like, I don't know if you've seen me lately. I think I have you on Facebook, so you might have, like, I'm definitely not the same casual aquatics in my videos. I mean, I am, but I'm just saying, I've done my hair different. I'm all crazy. But yeah, I'm going to get some maintenance done. This stuff's a little wild. A little. Really, it ain't too bad. The back looks kind of grungy. And I just got this new shampoo and tightener spray. And I used it last night, and I feel like I could tell a difference. It was pretty, like, you, like, felt it, like, tightening on your head. I don't know. It was a cool experience. But yeah, so we got the first layer of paint on the pirate skull. Thank you guys for joining me for that. And we was able to add another layer on the wooden. Now it's looking good again. Now to not mess up and redo a more slender clown mouth around it and get that colored in with some red. And then we got the skull. I need to redo her face. I need to put some little dashes, but I don't know. She don't look too bad, really, for my first one. I just need to get more. Just be patient. I'm going to have more stuff to be painting. I'll probably find some over this weekend to do. But the projects at hand, we have the wooden and we have the skull. And if I come across more patches before the 16th of next month, we'll be working more on the Juggalo jacket, which I am so proud of. That thing turned out awesome. Ouija Mac said something hard on Twitter. Shout out to Wee Wee! That's my ninja boy. But yeah, so I've been live almost an hour and a half, I think. That's crazy. Crazy. But yeah, these kind of look good together now that I'm looking at it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Much love to Dallas. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some pictures of these. But at any rate, I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream, y'all. I'm gonna hop off here and I'm gonna eat some supper and chill out and get ready to get up and start my weekend. Like, I'm excited to get my hair done and maybe get a few different little projects to add to the collection and whatnot. So, yeah, thank you so much for hanging out. Whoop whoop.